Back or hi BSS, welcome back to my channel. I am here with a special guest, my friend Natasha, and as you can probably already tell by the title, we are going to share some spooky stories about the place that, well, I don't work at that location, but the place that we work at.
The company, yeah.
Yeah, the company. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, please go ahead and keep on watching. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Brenda. I go by Beyond Belleza. If you would like to join my little community of Bellezas, please go ahead and subscribe down below and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss a new video. Also, do give this video a huge thumbs up if you end up enjoying it whatsoever. Now that I'm done with that. Sorry, it's a little bit of a long intro. I almost forgot what I was gonna say next. I was like,
it's also been a long day.
It has been. But yeah, so let's get right into today's video. It's just gonna be spooky, I hope.
Hopefully.
Okay, so at the location that she works at, since I said I don't work at that one, we have multiple different locations. Like me trying to be vague, but also
right.
detailed.
I know.
But yeah, she works
Don't
at
confound
one.
us.
So she was telling me about the like spooky things that have happened at that location. So we both thought like, why not share it? And since I have been doing this like paranormal stories videos like nonstop, I was like, let's just add this one into the mix. So
because it's good. It still freaks me out to this day because things can still happen where I work.
She was telling me and I was just like, oh my god, that's so scary. And like she was showing me videos on Snapchat like of the location because I've never been there. And I was like, definitely haunted 100%. Okay, so
yes, so
go ahead.
The location I work at, I'm the first person there most of the time. So it's dark when I walk in.
Yeah. What is that, like
6 a.m.
6 in the morning? Yeah.
6 a.m. And so I have to run in and turn off the alarm when it's dark. And one time came in through our break room to go turn off the alarm, and all of a sudden someone just said, "Hi!" Pitch black, no cars in the parking lot. I stopped and was like, who spoke to me? The alarm was not going off, so made me think someone was in the building.
Yeah.
No one was there.
You're
no
like...
one. So I'm still freaked out to walk into my own building because this happened.
Okay, so that was when you just got in, right? No patients coming in yet.
No one was coming in. No, and when I drive in, I can tell people are there.
Yeah.
No cars in the parking lot, but mine that I parked.
Oh my god.
And people don't really walk there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no one was there. The alarm was not off, so I think maybe the cleaning people left it off, and I thought maybe they were just in the dark, but they have a giant semi-truck. Yeah. So they're hard to miss.
Know. Yeah.
But that freaked me out, and
I know, because that little video that you showed me where, because it's not in the lobby area, it's like back in where the staff goes. So like when you showed me that little nook of where you heard the hi at, I was like, no.
So that's when you first walk in from the break room to the main area where you can go get imaging or go back to the lobby. That's where I heard it. Yeah. And I swear I see shadows when I'm going and turning on lights, sitting by our MRI machine. And it freaks me out because I have to walk by there to go turn on the light in the creepy long hallway where our doctors go sit.
Yeah. It
is so creepy.
I know.
My coworkers are creeped out. But I have some backstory of why it's haunted. Yeah. I know the story.
Yeah, this is actually really good because when you told me this, I was like, how? I was like, yeah, it has to be haunted if something like this happened here, like at that location. I was like, how could it not be?
Yeah.
Okay. So
no, same. I was like, why are we haunted? When I first started 2 years ago, this month actually, one of our techs told me that somebody had died there. Like a patient was going back for a scan, he collapsed and died. Just a sudden heart attack. Yeah. Nothing we did. He just collapsed and died. So heartbreaking. So things would happen. Things happen there. My one coworker that closes, so is there from 1:30 to 10 p.m. hears footsteps when no one is there. It's just her and a tech that's down another hallway, and she hears footsteps in this other corner. And so the floors are very loud, so you can hear footsteps. So it freaks her out. It's like, oh, I remember closing. I did not like that. So there's that. So if things happen I don't remember the person that died. I was not there. But we just call him like Pete or something. We call him something random. If things happen, we're like, stop it. Like, leave us alone. Just to get him to stop.
Yeah.
But there was also, I guess, a shooting there. I found the article, and Brenda will show it or attach it.
I will show the article somewhere along here.
But I found it to show proof. It was a plastic surgeon. I'll pull it up and fully read it properly.
Yeah.
There was a plastic surgeon that used to work in the building.
Okay.
And this patient was so, I guess, distraught or distressed and not like what they did with their surgery, that they shot the surgeon and shot themselves. So, in my building.
Yeah, so to explain, so the building used to be a plastic surgery place, right?
Yeah, years ago.
Yeah.
I'm just reading it.
So before it was the place that we work at now, so it used to be a plastic surgery place.
Yeah, and so she was not happy with her service, so she shot the surgeon and then shot herself inside the building where I'm at. So
why? Like, why is that the solution? Like, she couldn't like go to
be crazy.
She couldn't go to a different like surgeon. That's crazy.
I know. It's like, why is that common sense?
Yeah, so it was like a murder-suicide, basically.
It was, and yeah, so we hear a lot of things there, and it freaks us out.
I don't really know what it is about these specific buildings and the way that they set them up, because all of it is obviously outdated, which makes it creepy as well. Like, all of the chairs, creepy. Like, that room that I had told you guys about that creeps me out with all the chairs. Creepy, just because
I've been there. I've worked a closing shift before too, late at night at that one that she showed you guys. I do not like it either.
It's so creepy.
I go hang out with the techs. I'm like, I'm scared.
Yeah, because I don't know, like and then half the time that I go in there, there's nobody in there, obviously, because the like the techs go home like at a certain time, and then it's just me and one other person. So nobody is ever in there, so I never get to see it when there's people in there. It's always just like pitch black, and even then when they're
hundreds of chairs.
Yeah, even then when they're reading it, they're still in the dark. Like, they're just, I was like, I don't understand who decided to make this layout of these buildings. I know,
like, can we redo all of them?
All of it.
One of our locations is a newer build, and that's the one I tried to send you a video of, and then the tech kept showing up, and I was like, stop it. That's a newer build, but I still get a little creeped out because it's so big. It's huge. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is where you get lost and somebody will die. Yeah, the one hallway where the main doctors at my building are, it's like you go down the hallway and then you have to turn and turn to get to their little room. So it's like there's a couple corners. It's not super big, but it's creepy. Yeah. Because if it's off, there's stuff before you turn the corners, tables with boxes and parts for the MRI, and I'm just like, light on, light on. That's the first thing I do is turn on that light so I can go give them their schedule. Because
even when you turn on all the lights, a lot of these buildings have like dim, they have dim lights, and they're like warm, soft lights, so you don't get a lot of light. It's not like you turn on and it's like a big flash. It's just like a little bit of lighting so you could see. I had sent her a Snapchat when I was there by myself. And I was getting freaked out because the guy that I work with stepped out to his car because he does that a lot. And then I was sitting there, and I was just like doing paperwork or something. I don't remember what I was doing. I was like fiddling around on the computer, and I hear like this like squeaky noise that you do when you grab toilet paper in that bathroom. It was like a squeaky noise when you like just rattle
on the
it.
roll, yeah.
And I was sitting there and I hear that squeaky noise, and I was like, I like stopped, and then like I was like looking around, and I was thinking like, I was like, did I just imagine that I heard that? And then I was just like, okay, whatever. I was sitting there for a little while, and then I heard it again. And then I was like, what the heck? I was like, there's nobody in the bathroom right now.
Your mind plays tricks. You're like, did I really hear it?
Yeah.
No. Then it happens again, then it's like, oh, I did.
Yeah, I did hear it. And then I tried to dismiss it the first time because I try not to freak myself out when I'm there. Because it just makes it way harder. And then so finally, like, I hear it again, and then I like start like getting a little bit scared, so I send her a Snapchat. I was
I
like,
remember
I
now.
go, Natasha, I was like, I was just sitting here, and then I heard the like noise at this, and I went into the bathroom and I showed her.
Yeah.
I showed her what.
You're
the
like, make the
noise
sound.
I was like, wait, it'll happen. It's just not doing it right now. And then so I did it, and then I was like, and I heard it, but I heard it on like one of the other bathrooms because we have multiple in the back. And I was just like, but nobody's here. I was like, it's just me by myself.
The tech's outside.
Yeah, the tech's outside in his car. So I was like, the whole time after that, I just was waiting for him to come back because I didn't want to be by myself anymore.
No.
And then, like, while I was waiting for him again, like, sending Natasha those Snapchats, then we have, like, a bathroom door, like, right in front of us. And I heard, like, the door, like, rattle, like, once, like, if you know the ones that you pull down. I heard that noise just, like, one time, like that. And then I looked, thinking that for some reason it was going to be the tech coming
It might
in.
have been.
I don't know. And then I looked, and I was waiting, and I was like, nobody's coming through.
But yeah, that's what's happened. I'm trying to think. Have I heard of any other spooky locations? Oh, I've worked one other location down south.
Yeah.
Okay, further south than where we are. Like, where are we? We're in California. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So we're northern area. I went to one further south because we have 11 or 12 locations. We have a good amount.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to one further south, worked a couple mornings. That was pretty spooky because where you have to enter is like the back area of like a strip mall.
Oh, okay.
Like and I walk in that way, there's no alarms. I'm like, okay, cool. I like not having alarms to turn off.
Yeah.
But then you have to come in, walk around to get to the front. It's a long way to get to the front. I'm like, there could be somebody in here and I don't know. And there's where you walk in, you can literally go two ways, and you go to one MRI section or the other MRI section because they have two MRIs also.
Yeah.
And it's like it's huge, and I'm like, I don't like this because I've been there late at night to close for somebody, and it was spooky because you just see cars out front and shadows, and I can't tell if somebody's out there. And I feel all of our locations are haunted in a way.
Somehow
they're all medical. Something has to happen at each one. Like, come on.
I know.
Maybe that's why our machines keep breaking down because they're haunted. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think we saw it.
Our MRI has broken down so many times for like stupidest stuff, honestly.
The ghosts just like taking out all the
They
energy.
suck all the energy out, man. It's all the ghosts. We're just gonna blame the ghosts now.
Yeah, the ghosts.
We need to give them all names.
Do all of it.
You guys help us name our ghosts.
Yeah.
What are there? 3 locations between us? 4 with my weekend one that I do sometimes. And the south.
4 locations.
4
4
locations.
Ghosts.
Help us name them. They could be Washington themed, spooky themed, whatever. Just help us name the ghosts. And then we'll talk about it in our chats at work.
Yeah.
And now I'm afraid that I'm talking about it. I'm going to get a haunting in the morning.
No.
And I will text her if there's an update. Because tomorrow I'm either opening or closing or both, so we'll find out.
Yeah. Either way.
Either way, I'm there in the dark.
Yeah, you're there in the dark and it's going to be scary. But
I don't want that.
Yeah, definitely our place of work probably haunted. Like 85%.
I was going to say 85.
85% chance it's haunted. Not 100% because we just don't want to admit.
But that high was like so obvious. Yeah. It was a peppy high too, and it freaked me out. So it's like, no one says peppy. First of all, it's 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm not even peppy. Why is it hi? The heck?
I'd be like...
I literally stopped dead in my tracks and was like, excuse me? Yeah, it was not okay.
I know. That's like, all of the things that have happened, I'm just like, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen, because I have to work here every day, so...
Every day. I won't have to work there soon for 4 weeks.
Oh.
I'm going out on leave soon.
Yeah. And it sucks because I love listening to scary stories, I love listening to podcasts, true crime, all of that, and then like, that's mostly what I find entertaining, or that like I can concentrate on. So it sucks because when I'm there, I like have to find anything other than that to watch, and then I go through my YouTube, and my YouTube is just recommending true
spooky
crime
stuff,
true
yeah.
crime, scary stories, and I'm just like, no, not right now.
I listen to the murder podcasts on my way to and from work because it helps me focus on my drive with crazy jerks.
Yeah.
And when I'm at work, I'll watch TikTok. If no patients are there, obviously, I don't do that with patients there. I'll just sit there and watch TikToks and send people TikToks.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at this. And they're like, it's 6:30. I'm like,
That's,
I don't watch.
That's what I think I have to start doing. Is just like scrolling
TikToks.
through TikToks, because otherwise I'm just like endlessly looking for something to watch, and I'm like, no, all of this is true crime. All of this is paranormal stories.
That's my YouTube, is the true crime with the paranormal, or sometimes art. I'm like, all right, I'll watch an art video or a Sims video. Like, I like my Sims.
You're like, sure, I'll just do an arts and crafts video.
Right.
But yeah, I think
more spooky.
I think that's all the spooky stuff we have.
I think that's all the work spooky.
Yeah. Do you have anything else?
I have non-work spooky.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to.
That's
if
fine.
you want to share another story before we go.
I can. Do you guys want it? Okay, fine.
The audience is asking for it.
Well, mine's like not really scary. Like, it's paranormal. I feel it's paranormal. My dad doesn't. But recently, sad. Oh my god, February.
I had to think about it too.
I was like, we March? No.
No, not yet.
No.
Okay, February. Yes.
9 months ago, so I have to count.
Yeah.
She just saw me count my fingers. About 9 months ago, my brother died. He was my best friend. Since then, I've had multiple dreams of him, like coming in and telling me he's okay. And I'm like, what? But the week he passed, we went down there, and it was COVID, so it was they let us go visit his body because it was not COVID related. But we had to go to Oregon, so we had to go south. And we got a hotel, my parents and I, and the morning we were gonna go start signing papers and filling stuff out. So we got a hotel room that had like a suite, so it had like 2 queen beds, the normal hotel, like 2 queen beds, a TV, the sink, and then the bathroom. And then it had an extra room attached to it where it was just the bedroom and a bathroom. So it was like 3 beds. Yeah. My parents were in like just a bedroom with the door shut. I was with the 2 queen beds taking over both beds because I could. Yeah. And I was literally dead asleep. And I felt someone poke my lip to wake me up. No one was there. My brother used to do that when we were kids. Really? He's an asshole. Yeah, you remember how big of an asshole he was? Yeah. It just poked my lip. And I woke like... What? Because I was laying on my stomach in like a queen size bed. Yeah. He poked me in the lip and woke me up. The day we're gonna go sign papers and fill stuff out. The next day we're gonna go see his body, say goodbye and head back home. He came in my dream. He's like, I'm okay. I'm just got a new job. And I was like, and I woke up just at peace. So like, he's visited me so much. And then we thought he visited my mom last week, but it was a garbage truck. Yeah. Well, because she was in her bathroom. Yeah. Far away from the house. She hasn't been to my new house yet, but far away from the front door. She heard the door slam and it rattled the windows. Like, it's an obvious when the door shuts. Yeah. It rattled her bathroom window and she's like, hello? So my dad and I are at work. Yeah. And nope. So she's in her office like a couple hours later. Here's the door slam again. We're like, Nick was going out for a smoke. Yeah. That's all that was. You're like, and then she found out later, she's like, that's probably construction in our garbage truck. Probably. But there's nothing out there because she went outside. Yeah. Because we have a Ring camera and I saw the motion. I was like, what is she doing outside? But no, nothing was there. Yeah. So we just blame my brother now for that. Now we just blame him. Yeah. Like, you're not here to defend yourself, so it's your fault. But no, he has come to me multiple times. Things have happened, and I'm like, Nick, leave me alone. Yeah. Like, we're being a jerk.
Well, at least it's not something that you're, like, gonna be scared of. Or that that scares you.
It scares me at first, because I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah. Well, because you don't know what is going on. No. You're just like, what was that? Yeah. And then I realize, okay, it was Nick. Yeah. Yeah, like,
but my dad is not very believable with this stuff. He's like, yeah, we'll do whatever. Like, he placates my mom and I. 'Cause my mom and I are very, like, open, like, whatever, you know? Don't care. You know how we are. Yeah. She's known us forever. Yeah. And so, yeah, my mom and I are very, like, oh, yeah, that was Nick, and stuff like that. And, yeah, my dad's like,
He's just like, I don't believe.
He's like, okay, I believe you guys believe you saw something. Okay, you know, he doesn't shut us down, which is good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
But he's like,
yeah. He's
a
like,
male.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I feel like a lot of people are that don't like believe in or have never had experiences either.
Mm-hmm.
Because when people don't have experiences, they don't have anything to like relate.
Yes.
Like they can't relate to it, so they're just like, you know, it could have been anything, so they don't jump to conclusions basically.
Yeah.
I tend to jump to conclusions.
We leap to conclusions.
We're like, ghost! It's not like, oh, it could, like, something just
It's not the wind or the AC.
No.
It's a ghost. It's a demon.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
There's so many people that go investigate places that they'll take anything.
I've almost wanted to do that, but
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm good.
I actually got somebody,
story.
one of my subscribers, who was like telling me that we should go paranormal investigating.
I'm gonna go.
I was like, where?
Because there's a church by a high school. We'll bleep that out, we just know where it was.
Yeah.
And there's a cemetery. It's like, what's the word? Cemetery across from it. And they used to go to that church. And I told him one time before the Ouija board there, he's like, you play with the Ouija board in my church? I'm like, nothing came. And then I swang because there's a playground.
So scary.
So my friend and I that I've known, not as long as you, but
Oh wow.
yeah, for a while. We were discussing today, what, 13? We'll say 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I don't even know how old we
13,
were.
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, forever. We were young and dumb, and we went to Toys R Us and bought a Ouija board. Toys R Us,
They
okay?
sell those?
When Toys R Us was a thing, yes. I used to work at Toys R Us, so I was like, I want a Ouija board. There's a pink Ouija board and a normal one. We got.
God.
Did I get the pink one? No, we got a normal one. Because I didn't want to touch pink.
Yeah.
So we got it, and her house, Krista's house is very haunted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, very haunted. Like, a cup was literally in the middle of our dining room table, and it went off the edge with no one around.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, ooh, let's play with that at your house.
Oh my god.
And so we put it in her basement room that no one uses, full of crap, to use when her parents went to bed. Because her parents were like, no. So we put it in there, chilling with her parents in the living room, watching TV. Her little dog stood by the door and barked at the door, and she's never done that before. She barked where the Ouija board was, and we looked at each other and went, nope, we're not doing that. And then months later, she put it in a bag to hide it, and her dad threw that bag out. We're like, okay, fine, we lost the Ouija board, because she looked for it months later and it wasn't there. She called me a year ago and was like, what happened to the Ouija board? I was like, remember your dad threw it out? She's like, yeah, my sister just found it in the hall closet. It was in her house. And we looked everywhere for it. It was in her house.
The whole time.
The whole time.
Oh my god.
Or it came back. We don't know.
Came back, yeah.
We don't know. We never used. We used it once with our friend
Yeah.
at that church.
I don't really know too much about Ouija boards except like once you open it.
I didn't know anything until the movies came out, man.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
I can't remember. Like it's like you can't like once you get one, like you can't
there's
just
like
toss
rules.
it out.
Yeah, you have to say goodbye after
Right.
you use it. I don't know much else.
Yeah.
All I know is you have to say goodbye.
Yeah, but if you don't, like, if you were to not say goodbye and then you try to just throw it away, then, or like burn
portal
it.
Open.
Yeah, it leaves the portal open and then it doesn't go away. I think that's it.
I think so.
Yeah. I think we're gonna close out the video here. So I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching this one. Oh wait, I do comment shout outs.
Oh yeah. I want to pick one.
You want to pick one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna scroll randomly this one. On this.
Okay, the comment shout out is done here. I think it's Adi Jane Estrada. Yeah.
I did a random scroll.
Yeah, we did another random one. So shout out to you. Thank you so much for leaving a nice comment. I really appreciate it. If you want to be in the next comment shout out, all you have to do is leave a nice comment, of course. With that being said, you guys, I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to stay safe and be kind. Bye, guys. Bye. Woo!
That pop.
Yeah, you heard it?
Oh my god, this sounds like me.
I'm old.
I'm 30.
Yeah.